Shalom, shalom. I'd like to start off this video by giving all honor, praises, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahushai, Bahasham, Racha Kodash. Double honors to my teachers, the elder apostles and elder bishops of Great Millstone, teaching and ruling well. Peace, salutations, and blessings unto the hopeful elect of the house of Israel. Alright? Lord willing, this lesson will be edifying. And this is pertaining to how, as the title entails, the Lord is bringing greater evils than thou hast seen. Okay? Because this is only the beginning. This is only the tip of the iceberg. All these things that are happening all over the world, if unless you've been sleeping under a rock and you don't know what's going on, unless you're one of those zombies that are not paying attention to what's happening, the prophetic events that are happening throughout the whole world. Okay, we know that these signs are signs that shows us that the day of the Lord is nigh unto hand. Okay, so I'll start off this lesson with Jeremiah 19:3, and it says, "And say, hear ye the word of the Lord Yahweh." So again, these are the words of the Lord Yahweh. "O kings of Judah and inhabitants of Jerusalem, thus saith the Lord Yahweh of hosts, the power of Israel: Behold, I will bring evils upon this place, the which whosoever heareth, his ears shall tingle." The Lord has done this in the time where he brought captivity by the hands of the Babylonians and the hands of the Assyrians to the northern and southern kingdoms. Okay, the Lord has brought those calamities. Okay, and specifically, they're speaking about the kingdom of Judah. Okay, the Levi, Benjamin, and Judah. Okay, but the Lord, at this time again, just as He's bringing back the plagues of Egypt. Okay, the day of the Lord, Jacob's trouble is as none other day. So if in those times the judgment, the evils that the Lord brought upon his own people, his beloved, okay, his chosen, if that judgment made the ears of the people tingle, how much more for those for the people of his curse, the people that hate him, okay? How much more for his enemy, all right? It says here, "Because they have forsaken me and have estranged this place and have burned incense in it unto other gods, whom neither they nor their fathers have known, nor kings of Judah, and have filled this place with blood of innocents." Okay, and that's what's happening, man. Okay, there's a lot of I was speaking with the brother Zakar pertaining to I was speaking to the brother pertaining to how what's happening, the situation in Haiti, man. Okay, and those are the Levites, man. Okay, from the tribe of the Haitians, the so-called Haitians, but they're our brothers from the tribe of Levites. The majority of them are Levites. Okay, and now because of because of the wickedness that they've done, dealing with other gods, the voodoo, Santa Maria, Jesus, and now they're now look at the state of that country. Okay, the state of that land. Okay, first off, why? Because again, Levi is belongs unto the Lord. Okay, Levi was chosen to be the priest, to be the mediator. Okay, they were playing the role of Yahweh Shai. In the sense, they were playing the role of the mediator, the intercessors between Yahweh and Israel. Okay, before Yahweh Shai stepped up in the scene, because he's the real mediator. But now look at the state now. Okay, the Levites in that land, man, they're all in wickedness, and that's what happens. The main reason why we have fallen into the low estate that we're in today is because we have forsaken the Lord. Okay, so look at the state that Haiti is in, and you can understand the benefits, the consequences, Salaka, rather, the consequences of turning your back to the Lord. Okay, now you have cannibalism in the land, man, and that happened to us as well in the history. So again, history is repeating itself. And I was telling the brother, just as this is happening in Haiti, I pray for the day. I pray to be able to see, to witness the day when this happens in the first world countries. Okay, because Haiti is not too far from the States. Okay, they're basically neighbors in a sense. They're not too far from each other, man. Okay, so I'm waiting for that moment to happen in the States, in Canada. Okay, in this so-called modern first world countries. Okay, as it says, um, Judgment must begin at the house. First Peter 4 and 17. For the time has come that judgment must begin at the house of the Most High. So again, Israel is always going to be the main target in a sense for chastisement. These other nations, they're not being chastised; they're being punished. Okay, they're being ultimately they're being repaid for their wickedness. But us, we're being chastised. Okay, that's why we get judged immediately. Okay, that's why we get judged immediately, because we are the possession of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. Our portion is Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. We belong unto Him. Okay, so just as a father punishes his own son rather than to punish his neighbor's son, okay, that's the same way that the Lord is acting with us. Okay, he's punishing the house of the Most High. That he's punishing Israel first, first, because again, that correction is that correction is exactly for that, the correction to lead us back into the right way. While the others, the Lord doesn't love them. The Lord doesn't love the heathen. So what the Lord is allowing them to do is accumulate a tab, build up their tab, so that eventually their sins reach unto heaven and they can be eradicated. They can get that the just due for their iniquity. While again, us as Israelites, we get punished straight away so that we can forsake our sins and walk after righteousness. Okay, so again, for the time has come that judgment must first begin at the house of the Most High, and if it first begin at us, what shall be the end of them that obey not the gospel of the Most High? And if the righteous scarcely be saved, where shall the ungodly and the sinner appear? Okay, so again, they're not going to appear, man. And Babylon is going to be a great representation of that. Okay, Babylon, aka America, has been the main has been set up, has been reserved for nuclear destruction, as well as Israel. Okay, the land of Israel. Okay, so anyone that's inhabiting the those lands, when the missile hits, they're gonna be fuel for the fire. Okay, because as it says in Revelation 18, Babylon is fallen, the great is fallen. Okay, now it has become the what? The habitations of evil spirits, dragons and fowls of the air. Okay, so it's gonna become a desert, a Zion, a Tazayawan, Salaki, a Tazayawan, a memorial of what happens to those that live ungodly, just as Sodom and Gomorrah are unto this day a memorial of those that live ungodly. All right. Again, shalom to your brothers and sisters watching the video, man. Lord willing, this is an edifying lesson. Okay. But again, the Lord is bringing evils. Okay. Let me see. Yahushua said it himself. What if the fire is already kindled? It says here, Luke 12 and 49. I am come to send fire on the earth, and this is Yahushua speaking. Okay, I am come to send fire on the earth, and what will I if it be already kindled? So again, before Yahushua steps on the scene, we already know through the understanding of the scriptures that the MOTB has to be implemented. Okay, so there's gonna be people who already have the MOTB. The Jacob's trouble has already begun, so there's already the persecution of the church, those that refuse to bow down to this wicked system, and also World War III. Okay, so all these things are gonna happen at the same time, and after all these things are being done, at that moment Yahushua will appear. Okay, when the persecution of the saints, the MOTB being mandated, and the World War III. Okay, because Yahushua has to come in the midst of the battle. Okay, so again, the fire will already be kindled. Yahushua is going to step into the scene when there's already chaos happening all over the world. And again, as I mentioned in this beginning of the video, everything that we're seeing happening all over the world is nothing but all these different events. At the end, they will all connect unto the return of Yahushua. All these events that are happening, uh, either with the economy, either with the wars, either with the social unrest, famines, and things of that nature. All these little events are just gonna make it's like a domino effect, which will all intertwine unto the return of Yahushua. okay, which will all intertwine into bringing forth the chaos, okay, the chaotic scenario on this earth. Okay, so again, just there's not gonna be famine everywhere. There's not gonna be war everywhere. There's not gonna be um, there's gonna be places where you can buy and sell because the MOTB is gonna be implemented. So there's gonna be food in certain places. Not everyone's not gonna be able to eat. Okay, but again, all these things is gonna accumulate to the point where this whole system is gonna break. Okay, and again, Yahushua will have to step up. Will have to will appear. Salakia will appear according to prophecy at that moment. Okay, when fire is already kindled, but Yahushua is coming to bring more fire, more fire. Okay, so it says here in Luke 12:51, suppose ye that I am come to give peace on earth. I tell you, nay, but rather division. It says that Yahushua is come to make war, okay, and to abase and take away the power from these other nations, from first starting with Isa Edom, who's sitting on the throne right now. He's coming to the throne, Isa Edom, with violence. It says, thus with violence shall Babylon be destroyed. Okay, the Lord's not coming to play game. He's coming with a sword to destroy, man. Okay, to render vengeance. Okay, so that being said, had a precept. Let me see. Wrath. Turn wrath. A few precepts that pertain to that. Let me see. Amos 1 and 1 and 11, Salakia. Thus saith the Lord Yahweh, for 3 transgressions of Edom, and for 4 I will not turn away the punishment thereof, because he did pursue his brother with the sword, and did cast off all pity, and his anger did tear perpetually, and he kept his wrath forever. But I will send fire. I will send a fire upon Teman, which shall devour the palaces of Basra. And Basra is the capital city of the Edomites back in the days. Okay, back in history, Basra represented the capital city of Syria, I'd say. Okay, so and in this modern time, that represents America, which is going to be destroyed with nuclear fire. But also, and like I said before, Israel, also the land of Israel today, is also going to be destroyed by nuclear fire. Okay, but all this is just to tell you that the um just as the Lord has punished his own people, has chastised his own people, the Lord will punish without measure the his enemies. Okay, those that have afflicted us, they will suffer a great and atrocious defeat. Okay, by the hands of Yahweh Hashem Yahshai. It's not of us, but it's of the Lord. We're just speaking these words unto existence, telling the elite, telling the world that Yahushua is coming to deliver us and to abase these other nations and to put them back in their rightful place, which is in captivity under the Israelites. All right. So again, the Lord is coming with great judgment, man, and we have to prepare ourselves, man. All right. As I read before, the things that the Lord is about to do, man. First off, the mighty man shall be as women as that in that day, man. Okay, the mighty men are going to be as women. So the Lord already told us that we have to gird our minds as men. Okay, starting with the men that are in the truth. We have to be stable. Wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of our time. We know it says what, that at famine and death we shall laugh, knowing that what, that this is the beginning of their end, the end of this wicked kingdom. So we're gonna laugh. We're gonna be. It says what, in the day of sorrow and calamity we shall be glad. Okay, we shall have abundance. Okay, meaning what, that the Lord will take care of us. Okay, okay, there's other precepts. The 10,000 shall fall at thy side, and 10,000 at thy right side, but no evil shall touch thee. Why? Because you have put your trust in Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. So we have to walk with that confidence, man. Whether in life or whether in death, we still have to trust in Yahweh Hashem Yahushai that He will provide for us. Okay. You're doing the sacrifice right now, no? You're making your life a living sacrifice for the Lord. You're taking the low now for the Lord. Okay, you're seeking after truth and sincerity. You're seeking to please the Lord and do what is well in His sight, right? Okay, unless you, like the Lord said, the Lord is with you, and with the Lord, Salakia, Yahushua is within you, lest you be a reprobate. And if you're doing the work, you're not a reprobate. Lord willing, we endure until the end, man. Okay. So that being said, I'll just close up with this precept. I really love that precept. Uh, Greater evils, just as I started, just as the title of the the lesson is Second Ezra 14, and I'll start at uh 13. Now, now therefore set thine house in order. So your house starts with yourself, your body, your mind, mentally and spiritually prepare yourself. Be in order with that knowledge, the understanding. Okay, so again, so that you may be stable in the days of evil. When you're gonna see people dropping dead like flies, man. Okay, where you're gonna see blood, when you're gonna see cannibalism, when you're gonna see the love of many waxing cold, man. This is the time that we're going into, man. People getting gunned down like dogs in the street, man. Okay, this is the time that we're going into, man. People eating their own child, okay, their own children, okay, for the lack of bread, okay. This is the time that we're going into, man. Now therefore set thine house in order, and reprove thy people, comfort such of them as be in trouble, and now renounce corruption, meaning renounce the world, forsake the world, okay, and seek after righteousness, seek for the things that are above. Let go from thee mortal thoughts. Cast away the burdens of man. Oh, how am I gonna pay this bill? How am I gonna fix my car? No, child support, da 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 da. Okay, this and that, this and that. Okay, oh, I'm gonna get fired from work. Ah, da da da. Don't worry about these things, man. The fashion of this world passeth away, but those that do the will of the Father live forever, man. Remain forever. Roughly paraphrasing, man. The things that we're worried about now, they're not gonna matter in the time of Jacob's trouble, man. You're not gonna mad. It's not gonna. You're not gonna be worried about waking up to an alarm clock uh, when you're being when you're moving like a pilgrim to escape the authorities because they want to put you in jail because you didn't want to bow down to the MOTB, to this wicked system. Okay, we're coming in a time where all the worries that we have right now are not gonna be they're gonna be superfluous. Okay, they're not gonna be they're not gonna matter. Okay, so this time, this is the time that okay, I have to wake up and go through my daily hell so I can pay my bills. But eventually, that's gonna be a story of the past, man. As soon as they implement the MOTB, man. Okay, because we're not gonna take it. If you're in the mindset of not that you're not gonna take it, you already know you're not gonna be able to pay your bills, man. You already know you're not gonna be able to buy or sell. Then from that point on, you solely have to rely on Yahweh Shem Shai. Okay, so again, renounce corruption. Let go from the mortal thoughts and cast away the burdens of man. Put off now the weak nature. Put on as the elect. Okay, move with confidence, knowing that Yahweh Hashem Yahushai will deliver you out of all temptation, all tribulation, as long as you keep the faith. Okay, remain faithful even unto death, and the Lord will give you a crown of life. Okay, set aside the thoughts that are most heavy unto thee, and haste thee to flee from these times. For yet greater evils than those which thou hast seen happen shall be done hereafter. So just this is just the tip of the iceberg. Everything that we've seen so far in 2024. Okay, so ever since we're now what, the third month of the year. It seems like every month there's it just keeps going worse and worse and worse, man. I keep watching the news. I try to stay up to date with the news each and every day, man. But it keeps getting worse and worse and worse, man. Okay, all the little things that are happening. Okay, the wars, rumors of wars, all that is gonna culminate into making a big ball of chaos, and eventually Yahushua is gonna come and clean up the mess and bring a peace upon the earth, man, which is greatly needed. Okay, so that being said, Lord willing, this lesson was edifying. I like to give all honor, praises, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushai, Bahashem Racha Kodash. Double honors to my teachers, the elder apostles, the elder bishops of Great Millstone, teaching and ruling well. Peace, salutations, and blessings unto the hopeful elect. Until next lesson,